sugar, spice, and everything nice. The Powerpuff Girls were born!
Hi everyone! My name is Blossom.
And my name's Bubbles.
You may know us as the Powerpuff Girls.
We fight crime with our killer superpowers. Blossom, wouldn't you say our powers are kind of like magic?
Well, I would say they're pretty damn close. Bubbles, you won't believe it. I discovered a new power I have. Want to see?
Cooler than your ability to fly?
Well, I do think mind control is pretty cool.
Mind control?
Yes, and I can show you how to do it.
Let's do it! If we work together, it'll work better.
Now, think about the balloon filling up. Slow and steady.
Okay, I'm concentrating.
Yes, we did it! New power unlocked.
Hold on a sec. This isn't a power. It's a trick. It's science.
Ugh, you caught me. The coolest thing I can do is fly, not mind control.
Well, I actually disagree. Science is just as cool.
Really?
Yeah, in fact, it's all around us.
You may not always be aware of it, but chemical reactions happen all the time and everywhere we look. For example, iron and oxygen react to produce iron oxide, also commonly known as rust.
There are many ways to distinguish if a chemical reaction has occurred. For example, if there's been a change in color, such as the color of the leaves changing in the autumn.
The release or gain of energy by an object. For example, energy is absorbed while cooking.
If there's been a change in odor, such as mold.
A production of gases or solids.
If it's simply not reversible, most likely a chemical reaction has occurred.
A chemical reaction is when we have multiple reactants combined at a rate of reaction to produce products.
In most cases, in the written equation, we'll find the reactants to the left and products to the right.
The rate of reaction is the measure of how quickly products will form, and this may be affected by a multitude of factors.
Some ways to speed up the reactions are by raising the temperature, concentration, surface area, and adding a catalyst, which simply helps speed up the process.
Some ways to slow down the rate of reaction would be to lower the temperature, dilute the solution, lower the surface area, or remove any enzymes or catalysts.
Now Blossom, what kind of science is behind that wonderful magic trick?
Glad you asked, Bubbles. The power of bubbles was simply fermentation.
And what is fermentation?
Well, fermentation is the concept in which an organism converts a carbohydrate into an alcohol or an acid. We released ethyl alcohol and carbon dioxide from the formed bubble solution that raised slowly yet magically to blow up the balloon on its own.
And what sort of things are made through the process of fermentation?
Fermentation is commonly used in mass productions of alcohol such as beer and wine, and in production of cheese and yogurts.
Wow!
Now we know the magic was indeed science, and that science is all around us. Do you want to know how I did the experiment?
Yeah, let's do it! Now what's first?
First, we need to gather all the materials. We'll need a plastic water bottle, a teaspoon, and a balloon.
And don't forget we need to have a clean surface.
Next, we need to get 150 milliliters of warm water.
Let me guess, we'll also need yeast and sugar?
Yes, we'll need 10 milliliters of sugar and 50 milliliters of yeast.
And we can use a funnel to put all the ingredients together.
Perfect. We are now going to pour the warm water into the bottle.
Next, the 15 milliliters of yeast.
And the 10 milliliters of sugar.
Finally, we put the balloon and secure it over the bottle.
We're going to wait for 30 to 60 minutes for it to blow up.
Wow, it's done! So this is the process of fermentation?
Yes.
So I see. So this is a safe experiment to do at home?
Yes, but you do need to be careful because too much exposure to carbon dioxide can cause asphyxiation.
What is asphyxiation?
Asphyxiation is when your body doesn't get enough oxygen, which results in choking.
Well then, if you do this experiment at home, do it carefully, and if you're young, maybe have a parent present.
Good idea.
Well, that's it for today's episode.
We hope you enjoyed our magical science adventure.
And learned something interesting and useful.
And don't forget, magic is cool,
But science is all around us.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. The Powerpuff Girls were born!